Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today we have Chopped. This is, this is one of a number of series in this kind of umbrella of different shows, because Disney Plus now has four different Chopped shows. Chopped itself, and then Chopped Junior, and Chopped Next Gen, and Chopped Sweets. So I decided to go with the original, and I watched one episode in season 61. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go down here and look. No, go down. There we go. How many episodes in a season? 13. 13 episodes in a season. Again, this has probably been a way of life for people who have watched this show since 2007. They know all the rules, but this was kind of new. The season, apparently, I don't know how long it's been doing this, but it's like Name Your Price is kind of the subtitle of the season 61 that I watched. Not all the seasons are on Disney Plus. Maybe about 2/3 of them. They don't even have season 1. I would have gone all the way back to the beginning, but I think the earliest one is season 3. But I decided let's go with the start of the most recent season. There's over 750 episodes in this series. It's a lot. It's a lot of people watching other people cook under pressure and then be judged for just making amazing looking and tasting food with just the strangest ingredients. It's like, hey, take some truffles, throw in some chicken strips, and then cover it in battery acid. Like, what? Oh, by the way, in this Name Your Price thing, there's an auction for ingredients. So when we start out with 4 people, 4 contestants, fantastic chefs in their own right, I'm sure. By the way, I make a lot of these things late at night. I record some of these late at night, and I get hungry again. So they keep showing some of this fantastic food, even though some of the ingredients are just strange. Silkworms? Really? Let's make a dessert with tomato soup. It's like a gazpacho or something? I don't know what you're doing. And then there's, they have to go through an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert as 3 phases. And each phase of this cooking competition is about 20 minutes long to make what they can with the ingredients they're given. And then what they do is they get these special ingredients to choose from, and they get to bid. They're each given a $10,000 kind of retainer at the beginning of each episode, and they get to bid on what ingredient they want most. And the person who is left at the end of the selection, they have to spend $1,000 of their money on one whatever's left, basically. But if you get something really good, it's like, oh, you're making a dessert, you want to have something that's very fruity or very sugary or something like that. Well, you're gonna want to bid on that. You might spend $7,000 just to get that, and not get the tomato soup or something. So there's also situations where, honestly, whatever money you have left at the end of the episode, if you win, you get to keep the remainder of that. So each phase of this competition whittles it down from 4 people to 3 people to 2 people, and then the winner, walks home with being able to go into the championship, but also getting whatever remainder of money is left that they didn't spend when bidding. And with the little previews they provide when explaining these things happening later in the season, they don't give you a clear idea who's making the crazy bids, but there's one point where somebody bids $7,000 out of their $10,000 just to be able to get a specific ingredient, outbid the others. So, yeah, puts a new twist on it. But again, I haven't really watched this at all in the past. I knew the concepts of it. I had watched pieces of it. I used to have a job where I watched television. Yes, I used to watch television for a living, and it was it was more like testing the signal, making sure things looked right, were aired right, and sometimes the channel that I would look at would have chopped on in the background. It wasn't Disney Plus because it didn't exist back then. But yeah, it's anyway. So I have an understanding of what it's all about. I have no interest in it. I do not doubt the skill, the talent of each of these people. It's just, to me, gets needlessly intense where I'm watching TV most of the time, unless it's meant to be like a thriller or a kind of action film. I don't need any tension. I don't need any more tension in my life to be able to live up to other people's expectations, even vicariously through these people. It's one of the reasons why I don't like reality TV. It's just because most of the stuff that is meant to be reality is fake. It's not real. It's all scripted. These things are generally not scripted. It's real time. I don't know if that's, maybe the time is not real. Everybody gets a little bit of a breather. I doubt this is all filmed in 41 minutes. It's spread out. There's a little bit of time. I can't imagine them just cramming down different, parts of a meal in a 41-minute thing while yelling at them, "Come on, get him on a plate, get it on the, let's go." It just seems exhausting. It's like, I don't think, hey, I'm not a fancy eater kind of person, but I imagine that if I'm eating a meal in a studio after watching the people frantically cook the thing that contains silkworms in it for me, I just, and after me screaming at them to finish that dish that I'm going to have to eat, I don't feel relaxed. I want to eat a meal, especially a nice, fancy, probably expensive meal. I'm never going to eat like these people, but it's the kind of stuff that I want to enjoy a meal. Not, you could have made it sweeter, then the truffles didn't work, and then this peanut butter was just gross. But you did good. Be proud. So, yeah, it's just the way it is. If you love Chopped, if you've maybe watched it back in the day and you haven't watched it in a while, or you just want to watch these things over and over again, put them in the background while you're vacuuming or, I don't know, feeding the dog. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, yeah, this is the kind of thing people put on in the background. I know some people put on like just house hunters in the background. They're not looking for a house, but they're like looking at other people's houses. How things go, and that's another one of the types of reality shows that we have here on Disney Plus now. Now, when it comes to Chopped, like I said, we have 4 different things to choose from. Don't know how far they go back, but yeah, it's a fairly good variety. It's not something that I am interested in, but hey, I don't want to be, it's 2 a.m. right now. Okay. Now I got to find something in my cupboards that I don't want to cook. They've inspired me to cook, but I don't want to cook. And I have to get a bag of chips or something. Hershey Kisses, maybe? I don't know. 77 is our next episode. Number 77. All right. What is number 77? Oh my gosh. We have a short. We do not have many shorts left. Just like we don't have many movies left or scripted series. I can count on one hand how many movies we have left. Literally, that's how many movies we have left as of this quarter, the first quarter of 2026. And we have just a few more shorts beyond that. The fact that we had shorts the last few days, those 4, they count as shorts or specials, even though they're 22 minutes long, they're not really short. I put them in the shorts category, even though they're probably documentaries, but we have enough documentaries. That kind of buffered things for a little bit, but yeah, we don't have a whole lot of this stuff left. But you know what? This might be the last thing that I get to watch out of the Descendants universe. This is Shuffle of Love, a Descendants short story. Now, this might have worked probably better if it showed up in February, and honestly, if it had not been picked by, say, Valentine's Day or something, I probably would have picked this for Valentine's Day. Just, because I'm so busy on Valentine's Day, I just want to get that one out of the way real quick. and not spend 2.5 hours watching the Avengers do something. Which, no, wait, I've watched all the Marvel stuff except for like a documentary or a cartoon. So yeah, what we're gonna watch next is something from The Descendants. It's Shuffle of Love, a Descendants short story, and the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.